Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can help.
It's gone in! He's put through! Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. And he's there to cut it out. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Good idea, just poorly executed. And help's available out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Strickman. He's got the... Falcao! Oh, great save, real pluck. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous. Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Pisa got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Up to meet it! Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Ozil. Measured. It's Ozil! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more.
Is it in? Yes, it's an... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it at... Yeah, he's fouled him there. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Coutinho plays it out to the wing. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Neymar. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Coutinho plays it forward. Coutinho positions himself well and cuts it out. Piqué. And it's Rakitic. Benzema. Either side especially adventurous early on. Gomez does well there, alert. Denis Suarez. Gulam. Now it's Neymar. Denis Suarez. Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Jordi Alba. And it's Firmino.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Crosses it in low. Aimed long and direct. Played out to the right. Breaks on here. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Now it's Benzema. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Smalling. Perisic. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rakitic goes looking. Now it's Benzema.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And the weighted pass. And it's Rakitic. Rakitic. That's a brilliant interception. Good clearance and very necessary. He's had a look. Looks to clip it forward. Can he put it away? They've scored!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Nacho hits that long. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Neymar. And now the breakaway. Nacho is charging up on the overlap. And Coutinho! That was mighty close. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Philippe Coutinho.
Armanucci really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
Looks to thread it through. Denis Suarez. Now the counter, and it's Firmino. Forward it goes. Now it's Benzema. It's a loose ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Neymar, got a sight of goal here, looking to shoot, in he goes again, in it goes, they have hauled themselves right back into it. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Already up and running for the second half. De Bruyne. Denis Suarez. That's found its target. Perisic. He's gone for it! Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Coutinho. Now it's Hazard. Driving on, he could shoot here. And that's been levered clear. It's come loose.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ball's out on the left now. Douglas Costa. De Bruyne. Mertens. Well read, he sorted that out. Coutinho passes it forward, lobs it in gently. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Perisic. De Bruyne. Mertens plays it out to the flank. Fawzi Ghulam crosses in a low one. Towering header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Gomez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Messi. Coutinho. Now it's Benzema. Done very well to intervene. Douglas Costa. Now it's Perisic. Dinks one in. And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Mertens is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Piqué knocks it away. And it's De Bruyne. He's left his man. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great leap! No, not the best of headers. Hazard. Rabiot. Hazard tries lifting it over. And the shot! And the ball's come out. Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now a chance to break. Marco Asensio. That's gone a long way up and away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Hobro showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Hazard. Rabiot. And he heaves it forward.
Armanucci merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Big chance! Hits one! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the...
Hits one! You can get that clear. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's been taken short. Rabiot. And it's Jordi Alba. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of clap.
Mertens is on his own. Going for goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Hobro leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's there to hoof it away. Out for a throw. And it's Maradona. More than happy to take the muscular approach. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
He's left his man. Douglas Costa. Sergio Ramos plays it forward. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He can get that clear.
Just looking back at that chance, it's worth noting they used the flanks really well, left side in particular recently.
England, great challenge. Aubameyang.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Royce. Lovely feet. Gets it into the middle. Heads it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, great ball! Aubameyang finds himself offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Trippier. Douglas Costa. He's got away. Keeps everyone guessing. Douglas Costa. Could be thinking, Lamar! Tries to get it forward quickly. Nainggolan. Aimed long and direct. Lamar. And it's Lamar. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aubameyang. Spreads it towards the left. And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Maradona. What an adventurous run from a defender. Meets it first time! Not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Luis Suarez. Royce. Ziyech. Trippier goes looking. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Clears it out of harm's way. England with a good steal, well played. Carvajal tries making a foray down the right, gets it back, plays it out to the wing, and now they can launch a counter. Lamar, and the ball's come out!
Rafael Varane just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Lamar. Right through the middle. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Going through. Now it's Mertens. And it's Lamar. Mertens. And he heaves it forward. Mertens was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Sergio Ramos. And out to safety. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Royce. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Get a throw in. Royce. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Ziyech. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Forward it goes. Looking for space out wide. Lamar. Mertens. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Surely. Douglas Costa, he's looking to shoot. This could fall anywhere. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Nainggolan. Now it's Maradona. Lobs it in gently. Sessegnon. The shot's on! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Sergio Ramos went in strong and he took the ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mertens pushes it out wide. Mertens, that's a foul, no two ways about it. Trippier. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lamar. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And the defence can get it clear. And it's Lamar. Trippier. Swept in. Suarez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Perisic. Luis Suarez. He's gone for it! It's bounced out! Perisic is desperately calling for it out wide. Lamar.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ziyech. Aubameyang is demanding it out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Luis Suarez. It is a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Header! He's done very well to get to that.
Lukaku is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Sergio Ramos. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Towering header! Smalling gets rid without sophistication. Aubameyang.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Perisic. Mertens. Trippier plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Now it's Mertens. Good clearance and very necessary. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This is a distinctively southern European feeling stadium, a venue right on the banks of the river. The action has already started. Madrid do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Look, they love a cross. It's that simple. They've made it an intrinsic part of their game, and it works.
De Bruyne hits one! Hector Bellerin can hoist it clear. Dembele. Goulam gets it back. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Perisic is desperately calling for it out. Hits one! It's broken loose. Oh, good interception. Perisic. And it's Quintero. Quintero. Hobro, very much the team that started on the front foot.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Draxler. Hamshik. Oh, it's Dembele. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Now it's Neymar. He's got the ball, shoots! It's in! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Dembele. And it's Dybala. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hector Bellerin needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's anyone's ball. Surely has a hit, and he gobbles up the chance. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Neymar versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Hobro grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Over to the left. Going through. Hector Bellerin went in strong and he took the ball. Gulam looking to get on the end of this. Crunching tackle. Hamšík plays it forward. Dybala. It's got through to him. Oh, it's Dembele. He's got away. That'll be a throw-in. Juan Quintero tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Neymar, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Got a... Can he finish? Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Hobro take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well,
he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Bellerin. Perisic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose. He's got it, and he's got time. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Drexler gets it away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Hobro have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And the action is back on the way. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And he has been fouled there. Denis Suarez. He'll hammer it! What about it? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Denis Suarez with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
It's become a case of men against boys. Going for goal! Back of the net! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Hobro, totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gets it back. He's through, looking to shoot. It's in! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Mertens. Fauzi Ghulam. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now can he finish? Referee has just said play on. And it's Denis Suarez. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is quite a scene here in the Monumental, just as you would expect it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And a shot! Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Fawzi Ghulam. Lovely feet.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
It's a loose ball. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Funes Mori. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sol tries to get it forward quickly. Maradona, who has made his impact already. He's got away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Neymar. That's a decent ball. Has a pop! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back. Mane versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mane. Now it's Mane. Mane takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Quintero. Almost half an hour in now. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Bucaramanga seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's been taken straight back. Aimed long and direct. Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. And he's made certain that won't get through. Mane. Now it's Perisic. Ghulam. De Bruyne. And it's Trippier. Now, can he capitalise? Caught offside that time.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Ziyech. Gulam plays it forward. And it's Neymar. Trippier. De Bruyne. Quintero. Gulam. Now it's Perisic. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Played down the flank. Ziyech. Neymar. De Bruyne. Trippier. Lobs it in gently. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. Trippier. There are a few waiting for it. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. De Bruyne looking for a decent ball in. Mohamed Salah. Mertens. De Bruyne. Cut out in the nick of time. Now it's Mertens. Douglas Costa. Drilled in low. Ziyech. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. And it's Mane. Going through. Mohamed Salah. Looking to shoot. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Strong punch. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Mertens brings the ball forward. Gulam. Funes Mori. Hobro still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Sanson. Great ball, and now the shot. Corner. Oh, that is a terrific save. Gets it back. Mertens. And it's De Bruyne. That's a promising ball. Now it's Mertens. And he's away. Is it in? No, not quite. That's surely a foul. Free kick. back to the keeper. Hegazi. Mane. Sanson. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Trippier tries to dink it in. He slid it, goes for goal! They've done it! And they're back in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Hobro, the shot's on! Aimed long and direct. Mohamed Salah looks to dink one in.
Bucaramanga are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's on his way.
Hobro are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Lamar.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shoots! Oh, taken with style. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Hobro got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Douglas Costa. And it's Douglas Costa. Neymar, over to the left. He's left his man. Oh, not quite. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mane. Mane, and help's available out wide. And he's there to hoof it away. And time is up. Hobro, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. We're with you at the St. Jakob Park here in Basel, certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing stadia in Europe. We have already started here. And it's Felipe Melo. Loose ball, who goes for it? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets up to head it! Douglas Costa plays it forward. Mondi. Perisic. Hamšík tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Neymar. Douglas Costa looks to thread it through, and he's cut it out. Hamšík. And it's got through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa opts to play it back. Now it's Neymar. Cut out in the nick of time. It's anyone's ball. That's gone a long way up and away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Neymar. Perisic. Quintero. Perisic. Oh, good ball. Defence has got rid of that. And he'll try from distance. Aimed long and direct. Sessegnon. Hobro still without an attempt on target. And it's Lamar. Sessegnon tries to stroke it through. Neymar, the shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Repelled by the keeper. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Perisic. Neymar. He's gone for it! He's scored! Neymar with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
A 1-0 lead established. Perisic! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Massive leap! Mendy boots it to safety. Cleared without complication. Perisic. Lamar. Sessegnon decides to play it back. And he's there to hoof it away. Smalling. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's off on a marauding run. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Perisic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's come loose. Sessegnon goes up and over. Deftly done. That's a decent ball. And it's Hamšík. Sanson has a hit! And in it goes! Liverpool are all square. There's the whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The action has already resumed here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's Mertens! That's got him rattled. That'll be a throw-in. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Going through. He's got the ball, he's got the space, and the finish! It's in!
Well, when 1 or 2 others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. Hobro are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Hobro get themselves into the lead. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Mertens.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Lamar. Sterling. That's not going to make it. Quintero. And it's Sanson. Ziyech.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything. Hits one! Perisic. Hobro may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. He'll have it in! Oh, great save, real class.
Perisic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Goes for goal! On the balls, he can pounce on that. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? A real chance to break. He's left his man. Mertens. Shot a goal! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Perisic plays it out to the flank. Mertens. Well played, he saw that coming. Sterling. Milik. And he's going long. Cuts it out. And it's Douglas Costa. Perisic. Mertens. Hoists it high. Offside. Yep, looks it.
He may have been caught offside, but Milik may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Sterling. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He's got away. Sterling! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Sterling sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Milik. Room for a shot. And he heaves it forward. Lamar. And it's Mertens. Douglas Costa. Mertens has a swing at it. They are rampant. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. And that's another throw.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's broken through. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
And the counter is on. Looks to clip it forward. Going through. Corner given. Managed to get it away. Douglas Costa with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
That'll be a throw.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
That'll be a throw-in. Perisic switches it towards the other side. Perisic. And it's Neymar. Perisic. Going full tilt down the left. Perisic drills one in. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Nainggolan. Lozano. And the weighted pass. It's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gulam. Perisic. And it's Lamar. Out towards the flank. Douglas Costa. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Messi. Buffon gets good distance on it. Played out to the right. Gomez. He's left his man. Neymar. Lamar. De Bruyne. No goals as yet. A real chance to break. And it's Lamar. Gulam. Perisic. Got a sight of goal here. This could fall anywhere. Is it in? And that's caused a worry or two.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
That's not going to make it. Neymar. Perisic. Cuts it out. Fernandinho. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Lamar. Lamar. Yep, it's a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're off again.
Hobro clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know.
Batshuayi! He's done very well to get to that.
Batshuayi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Smalling boots it to safety. Lozano. Messi. Batshuayi. Fernandinho. Douglas Costa. Mertens. Gomez. Aimed long and direct. He's pinged one through here. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Quintero. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That intervention was very necessary. Mertens. And now the breakaway. Messi. Now it's Batshuayi. And Batshuayi! It's anyone's ball. And in again. Really well taken goal. Buffon reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's Mertens. Has he picked him out? Now it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi. Lovely feet. He's got away. Meets it first time. Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
De Bruyne. Now it's Mertens. Now surely.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, the ball's come loose. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Juan Quintero taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
Oh, that is special! A finish of true class! Do not write them off! Back they come! And he's produced a beauty. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Mertens. And it's Douglas Costa. Must score! Can he put it away? No mistake! And the comeback is complete! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who...
Shoots! Back of the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Hobro take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Chance and a shot! No, he's missed it. Batshuayi done very well to intervene. Juan Quintero goes looking. De Bruyne. Played back in. Now it's Mertens. Mertens pushes it out wide. Douglas Costa. And it's Gomez. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Mertens. Now it's Batshuayi. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. And there's a long ball. Now it's Mertens. Quintero. Douglas Costa. Keeper's ball. And that's that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Hobro really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So off we go then. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Could try cutting inside here. Smalling boots it to safety. Can he shoot? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Perisic gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Knocks it away.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Big chance! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Aimed long and direct. Has he found his man? Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Quintero. And it's Douglas Costa. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's got through. Gets into some space. Drilled in low. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fired it, goes for goal! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Mohamed Salah really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Well played, he saw that coming. Sessegnon does well there, alert. Smalling. Quintero. Hobro still to register a shot on target. Now it's Mohamed Salah. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets up to head it! And he's there to hoof it away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Done very well to intervene. Sessegnon. And it's Douglas Costa. Neymar. Quintero. Now it's Neymar. Juan Quintero. He's got away. Juan Quintero. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's a throw-in. Sessegnon brings it forward. He's left his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Here it comes. It's a goal kick. Plays it out to the wing. Salah. That's a decent ball. De Bruyne. Gets a good foot in there. And he's away. Is it in? And the ball's come out. The ball's loose, and he's after it. And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Hobro, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
And it's Neymar. Juan Quintero. And he's cut it out. That's gone a long way up and away. Juan Quintero floats one over. Steered forward. Mohamed Salah pushes it out wide. Going through. Lovely bit of skill. Gets it, and now what? Danger averted for now. Now it's Mertens. Douglas Costa goes looking. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Battles to win it back. He's got options out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Up to meet it! It's there! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Sessegnon. Salah. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Sessegnon. Now it's Mertens. Mertens. He'll have a dip! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Forward it goes. Smalling. Lamar. And it's Neymar. Lamar. And he's there to cut it out. Cleared without complication. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. And the weighted pass. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's left his man. A long ball, but not especially accurate.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
To the keeper and try something new. Hobro are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
It's a loose ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe gets it back. Offside, yep, looks it.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
De Bruyne. Mertens. De Bruyne. He's had a shot! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
All square again into the dying minutes. Cuts it out. It's got through to him. He's got away. Going for goal! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Deflection may have... And that's it. Hobro have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that... Can he score? This could fall anywhere! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Valencia do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Perisic goes steaming forward. Now it's Kovacic, and it's Firmino. Can he finish? Shoots! It's there! And he's delivered his first in new colours.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Valencia didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Firmino. Neymar. Great leap! In for the follow-up! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Great reactions in front of goal, he just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
He's left his man. Turns and goes back. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Now it's Sterling. Going through. Sterling. He's had a go! And he's there to hoof it away. Valencia are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
And it's Kovacic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sterling. Dinks one in. And Firmino! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Firmino fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
Plays it out to the wing. Perisic looking to get on the end of this. Modric goes looking. Firmino gets it back. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Forward it goes. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Decent looking ball. That's put paid to a promising move. And it's Kovacic. Hobro, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Ball through needs to be good here. Neymar. Firmino set up one goal so far. He's come loose. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Perisic. Can he get the shot away? Hits one! Fine defending there. Chooses to go back. And a shot! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Gulam. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Hobro go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the action has already resumed here. Gulam takes the long option, and it's Gulam. Gorgeous control there. Kovacic. Mane. Firmino. No, he's come up against a brick wall there. Firmino. Mane. Modric.
Valencia really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support. A style that they've been trying...
Neymar gets through and goes for goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And it's Neymar. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, he now knows that he has to lock in the timing. Success and failure depends on it.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Perisic. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Neymar. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Ziyech. Well played, he saw that coming. Kroos plays it out to the flank. Gulam does well to read it and intercepts. Quintero.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Hobro still have two substitutions up their sleeve. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Jordi Alba. De Bruyne. And it's Toni Kroos. Out to the left it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Pushes it out wide. Trippier plays it forward. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Danger averted for now. Played in with accuracy. He's left his man. Toni Kroos. De Bruyne. Receives it from behind. Looks to clip it forward. And he heaves it forward. Jordi Alba does well there, alert. And it's Sterling. Now it's Toni Kroos, just brushed off the ball there. He'll have it! What about it? Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Has a pop! So close to drawing level.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Hobro need to hold on for a few more moments.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Roberto Firmino, looking to force his way through. And it's been taken straight back. There's the through ball. Firmino! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Firmino has totally spurned another one-on-one for his team. This is costly waste.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Out towards the flank. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this massive leap! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Manchester are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Gomez. Juan Quintero. Neymar. Neymar has got himself a free kick. Hobro looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Juan Quintero! He's left his man. Aubameyang. Hits it! And it's Neymar. Looks to thread it, shapes to shoot! It's come back out! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Perisic.
Neymar really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, that's a waste. Play for a throw. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Juan Quintero plays it long. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Yeah. It's a loose ball. It's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Neymar certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Juan Quintero has created one goal already. Neymar. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. And it's Quintero. Perisic. Gomez. He slid it through. De Bruyne. Aimed long and direct. Played into space out wide. He's got away. He's come loose. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne. Gomez. Now it's Perisic. And it's got through. Valencia does well to read it and intercepts. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah,
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Hobro sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Bale going through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is terrific skill. And the ball is out of play. Juan Quintero. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's De Bruyne. This is promising. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Hobro have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. You like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Out for a throw. Valencia. Shakes the shoots. It goes to show he is human after all.
Bale simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Looking for space out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
And the through ball is intercepted. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mertens clips one through. Shoots! There it is! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got away. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Vieira goes looking, he's found his man. Aubameyang, he's left his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Forward it goes. Perisic. Now it's Mertens. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Valencia. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now the counter. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Just brushed off the ball there. Mertens. Plays it out to the wing. He's through, now is he in? Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Going through, he's through, it's one-on-one. Can he get the shot away? Mertens. Crowd calling for him to shoot. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Perisic. And that's been won straight back. Mertens. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. De Bruyne, put it on the right now, what's on? Timely intervention. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Brings it forward. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang spreads it towards the left. And it's Mertens. Oh, he's broken through. Crunching tackle. Back to the keeper and try something new. And that is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.